Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Blake Corum now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Not go. Check. Go.
Here's the handoff. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
19 target. 79.
They've got a man in motion. 2nd down pass play coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
19 tight. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here we go. Ready?
Set up the screen. Here's McClure. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They go play action on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
On one, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's get set.
Going play action here. Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they get this down to the 28. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Stop.
From the red zone on 1st. Throws caught. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Stop.
They'll send him up the middle. Out to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Liking 18. Ready.
Hand off to the back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check. Hurt. 18. Pioneer.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey, crash. Check. Hey, smash Broncos. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. They kick the running back in motion.
19. 18 Radley.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long.
60 Maverick. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. Brad Robbins will kick it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Breaks the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11. Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. Moving right, airs it out. They connect on the deep shot. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st down, play action. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Come back, team! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Here's the snap on 4th. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Hunter Waller's got it. And the Bengals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Turnover on down.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Burrow. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10.
So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
11. Sahan! 11 MT. Sahan!
Burrow setting up the play action. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go. 12. Sahan!
Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
180.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Pearson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hook.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get it.
They send a man in motion.
Rig. Check. Rig alert. Hey, smash. Check. Bobcat. 7 Pirates.
The give now out of the shotgun.
That right there is just such a sinking feeling for a running back. You're looking to turn the corner. You're looking for space. You're looking for somewhere to run. But eventually, you've got nowhere to run, and it goes backwards.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. He's going deep down this side. Got a man. That's Nakua. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
14. Bengals 10.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Moore with a return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds his fullback. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
11. Big 13. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. To the left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's tackled for a 3rd gain. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Punt team on the field. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Their own 29-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco. 70. Liking 18. Check. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
From the red zone now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Rams drive their lead to 11.
Bengals 10. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. He passes the 35. Through the 45. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 4.
Bengals 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
76.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Second down, looking for options. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half.
I know you got a mixture of looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams drive their lead to 11. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
180. 180. 11, 11, 11.
Second and 10 now. It's Burrow. Dump off caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Brought in inside the 20. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Boswell able to knock it through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Boswell set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it.
One, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 180. Raise up. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow has it downfield. It's Chase. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Raise up. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Flush down now to his left. He's looking back, right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11. Stop.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 15-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Give now to the running back. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Okay,
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Deputy. 19 Tiger. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Start. Panther 60. 60 even.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
On the jump.
1st and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Running back sent in motion. Connects on the crosser. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
First Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down. He's got it deep downfield. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 31. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back. The end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Get it. Hey, ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Catch made right side by Nakua. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Ready, ready.
So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
That's complete right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now.
Check those streets.
On 1st down, they'll run. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Vacates quickly left side. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
Completed over the middle. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 13-point lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Moore with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180, 11 Thomas. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. T. Higgins, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready,
Right up the gut. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
19 tight. Cowboy 80.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Get it. Check. 70 symbol.
He'll look to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60.
It's now third down.
19.
From the gun on third down. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Rams.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Go. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on. 70 Lions.
Handoff now from the gun. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Now, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
Caught quick right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Drop on. Hey, check. Ready.
Plowing up the middle. Oh, he lost the football! But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Whew. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Bronco 80.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal.
They give it to him again. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Three.
The tight end in motion now. Sean McVay very aware of that play clock. He calls timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. From 37 yards in the right hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun. Dodge.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. And that's a live football. It is bouncing near the goal line. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Rams keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams make it a 24-point ball game.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get boy sack down. Still ballin', money stacked all the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the back down. I'm on the road doing shows with my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. Got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fucking Black Day yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah, put on some rapper hood and this. I got rich and still in a hooligan hood. Rapping about
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
On 1, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Hey,
After the pick, here's Burrow again. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's complete inside the 35. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes in double coverage of that tight end couldn't get it done.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Looking left, throwing deep. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone.
Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll run here on first down. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Rams moments away from their 4th win of the year. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was taken down at
A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Stephanie. Draco
They
80.
kick the running back in motion. They'll run it here on 3rd down. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
Second.
Trying to set this up quick.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Burrow from the gun. Buying some time right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Gun. Dot. Big 13.
Desperation time here. Rolling out to his left. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Come on.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready.
Here's a design run. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to do.